And here's Rondo. No points for him. Starting the second half, here's Jay Triano's power. They've got Calderon. Dennis Clay's out there with Amir Johnson. Then there's Barbosa and Bargnani.
Great assist on that basket. He's seeing the floor well, and he's making some beautiful passes.
With age comes wear and tear, and the Celtics experienced some of those injuries. When you look at last season, Garnett and Pierce having knee issues. But you know what, Clark? Even youngsters on their team got banged up. Big baby Glenn Davis, he had a thumb injury, a broken thumb. He had an ankle injury. I mean, health is such a big issue for young and old.
Yeah, that's just part of the game, Kevin. You hope that you're fortunate as a team not to have crippling injuries to key players. And Rondo's hamstring, I think a part of it is just playing in a tough division. And another part is certainly age. That's a factor. But you can't say that for guys like Rondo and even Big Baby Davis.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, thank you. Well, a painful finals loss for this Celtics team last season. 2 chances to finish off the Lakers. They were ahead in Game 7 for 3.5 quarters, but couldn't get the job done. Now, with an aging roster, the question becomes whether the Celtics have what it takes to make another run. Guys, we'll see what this season holds for them.
Well, I wouldn't count them out just yet, Doris. Thank you. Calderon, no good. Clark, you mentioned health last year for the Celtics. Health has to be a concern for them again this year, too.
Without question. It's a matter of the coaching staff and the players massaging their minutes, taking care of their bodies, and doing the things necessary to be ready come postseason time.
Let's loose for 3. Shot, no good. And the Celtics go with it the other way.
Boy, that basket must be looking mighty small to them right now. They just can't seem to get one to fall.
A chance to see Paul Pierce out of Kansas in his 13th season in the NBA. He set new career highs in field goal percentage, three-point percentage, and free throw percentage a season ago.
Yeah, it was the second lowest scoring total of his career, but the shots he did take were quality shots. I think Rajon Rondo grew into his role in leading the offense and also scoring in the offense, and that allowed Paul, I think, to choose his spots a little more.
That's a great point. Rondo gets the bucket. Rondo's got his second bucket. A difficult situation for Toronto. Johnson left side. Now Calderon. 6 points for him. Bargnani. That ball's nice speed this time from Jose Calderon.
His height is really an advantage on that medium-range jumper. He can just rise up and pop it right over the defenders and get a good shot every time.
Jermaine O'Neal's checked in for Boston. Davis comes in for Paul Pierce. And Davis is checked in for Toronto. DeRozan comes in for Leandro Barbosa. O'Neal passes to Allen. Drops it in from beyond the arc. Allen's got 17.
He's really one of the big reasons why they have the lead now. He's playing an extremely efficient game. It's fun to watch.
And the Raptors call time here. And the Celtics making a change. Wafers checked in. And it'll go the other way. The Raptors turn it over. Toronto came in second in the Atlantic Division last year, 11-5.
Yeah, Toronto and Boston were really the only good teams in that division.
Allen outside. Shoots the 3. Kept alive. Another shot. And another basket for Boston.
Drew the D in and then kicked it out to the open man.
Calderon with him. He has 6. Kevin Garnett grabs the miss.
He just hasn't been able to get on track in this game. Not like he would like to. He's a much better shooter than he's shown. He's not normally a prolific scorer, but he's given them a big lift in this one.
One aspect of the Celtics game that has been so strong of late is Clark, their defense. And, you know, they tied the Lakers for 5th best defensive efficiency in the NBA last season. I mean, they've been good for a long time on defense, and they carried that through again last year.
Well, when you've been as good as they have been, you know that's where you need to be solid on a consistent basis to win a championship. When you have Pierce on the outside and Garnett clogging up the middle, it gets very difficult to score points on the Celtics.
Now DeRozan. They need this. Flushes it in.
Boy, he's so graceful, so smooth when he takes it strong to the rim like that.
You know, Clark, you can pretty much always depend on him for those kinds of plays.
Yeah, graceful and powerful.
Sure. And it's Boston with another.
Well, there isn't much that the defense can do to stop them in this half, Kevin. I mean, they're scoring with relative ease. Everything is flowing nicely. The ball movement, the player movement, the passes are right in the shooting pocket. I mean, that's excellent offense. Yes, excellent anticipation there, Kev. He placed that pass perfectly.
Wafer for three. Shot no good. And Toronto the other way. Here is Calderon. 8 points for him. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. He'll shoot two. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Contact certainly alters that shot. The official was right on top of it.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And the Raptors making a change here. That one misses. It's Leandro Barbosa on the way. Backing down is Anderson. The second chance effort. The rebound by Pierce.
That's not something you'll see very often. Got the mid-range jumper he wanted, but off target.
Here's DeRozan. He goes it in. More DeRozan.
Ooh, he just toasted the defender and then applied the chain. Gave the team a mouthful on that one.
We're at the end of the third quarter with a big hit. As the fourth quarter gets rolling here, let's check out our Sprite Spark of the Game. Presented by Sprite. Hey, Doris.
And Kevin, for the Celtics, the game Sprite Spark has been from the play of their two-guard off the bench. He's been huge for them. You hope when the subs come in, they provide an immediate lift. Exactly what he did, guys.
Thank you, Doris. He's certainly changed, Clark, the complexion of this one.
I thought he served as the catalyst. I mean, he willed his team in a positive direction, and they rode that momentum.
So with Rondo on the bench, here's the five for Doc Rivers right now. Marquise Daniels out there with Dave Robinson. Then there's Jermaine O'Neal. Then there's Glenn Davis and Scalabrine. Robinson for three. Bargnani grabs the board. And here is Jack. Here's Barbosa, and laid in for two off the good feed that time. Barbosa's got his second basket.
Beautiful delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the defense, which set up the shot perfectly.
Here's Daniels, and laid in. Nice play. Here's Jack. Robinson picks him up. Here's Barbosa. It's blocked. Big time lead they've got.
Yeah, they're playing extremely well.
The 10-footer. Daniels, no good. Toronto with the ball. Here's Jack. Back to Barbosa. Beyond the arc. Scalabrine corrals the miss inside.
He's got to break out of this slump if his team wants a chance to win.
Outside Robinson for three. And the basket good. He's shooting 40% from three-point range. Here's Jack. Takes the three. That's good. Jeremy Jack.
Well, it looks like we're going to be going back and forth with these threes all game long. I'm down.
Here's Daniels. Goes up. Trains it from short range. Here's Jack. Just over 3 minutes left in the fourth. Picked up by Davis. Fires from 14. Shots good from Bargnani.
You've got to close out on that mid-range jump shot.
Here's Scalabrine.
Well, Kevin, they need to crash the boards effectively here.
And Toronto has possession. Jack with the three. And again, Toronto with the triple. Here is Robinson. Fires the three. Leandro Barbosa with the rebound. They have a lot of ground to make up here.
They're struggling. Nothing seems to be working for them right now. It's good to see they picked it up. but they still have a long way to go.
Now Daniels to stop the run, and he dunks it right through.
Plays like that are what makes this league so great. He's a special player.
I don't care if you're a fan of another team, you have to admire someone, Clark, who can make those types of plays. And the Raptors call time here. Taking a switch here to the Celtics. Wafers checked in. Amir Johnson's checked in for the Raptors. Calderon comes in for Jared Chapman. Here's Bargnani. Got a piece of it.
And Kev, that's only his first giveaway for the game.
Shaq's up a three. No good. Now the Raptors take it the other way. The break is on. Barbosa kicks to Bargnani. And the Celtics recover. The Celtics on offense. Wafer inside the three-point line. Rebound by Johnson.
Oh, man. Shots like that will make a coach lose his hair.
Barbosa kicks to Calderon. Here's Kleza. Laces one from three.
He's percolating right now. Just keep putting the ball in his hands.
From deep. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And here's Calderon. Puts up the tray. And the rebound goes to Nate Robinson.
You got to expect more out of him here. He's had a lot of difficulty this quarter, which in turn is making it difficult for them to cut into this deficit at all.
And so here is Toronto, trailing by 17. Here's Kleza. The shot's good on the assist by Calderon.
Well, he's proven to be a streaky shooter, Kevin. And right now, he's on a hot streak.
Waver for three. Can't get it to go. And Toronto the other way. 51 seconds left in the game. Jacks up the triple. Calderon, no good. Here comes Nate Robinson. Behind the arc. The rebound by Johnson.
After scoring well earlier, he's really bottomed out in this quarter. He needs to set up his teammates for a while.
Releases from 15. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. Here are the Celtics with the ball. The lead is 15. Gets the bucket. He's got 27.
They're leading by double digits. And I'd say this game is essentially done.
Back to Bargnani. He dishes it. Calderon for three. Scalabrini snatches it down inside. Robinson for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
Every basket puts another nail in the coffin. This game is theirs.
And so Boston easily grabbing this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg and the rest of the 2K Sports crew. This is Kevin Harlan saying so long and thanks for joining us as we leave you with the Jordan Brand Player of the Game.